Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So if it's your first time on my channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you will find this video useful, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider to subscribe. So today I want to talk about ways in which you can save money as a mom. Now, having kids is a very expensive, but even then, when you have kids, there are ways in which you can rethink your budget and be able to spend less every year. So I want to share with you 3 tips in which I spend less. So tip number 1, it's realizing that the most expensive brand on the shelf is not necessarily what you should be buying, because there's so many brands out there that are smaller and charge less but are just as good. An example of this I will give to you is with diapers. So I have twins and I use a ridiculous amount of diapers on a monthly basis, and one day I decided to calculate how much it is I really use on diapers a year, and I was taken aback and I thought, wow, I need to find a way to spend less. So I decided to try out other brands that were not as expensive, and I tried 3 different brands, 2 of which were not so good and 1 was perfect, and I stuck to that one. So I stopped using Pampers because as much as they're great, they are very expensive. And now I use the Baby Love diapers. Anybody in Germany knows Baby Love from DM. They're really good, and now just from making that change I save about 200 euros on diapers a year. It's huge. And if you decided to do that about everything, or in the areas that you're comfortable to do that in, you can save a lot of money. You can do that with food products, you can do that with clothing, even to stop buying big brands and just, you know, shop smaller brands, or bath products, anything like that. I do that with pretty much a lot of things except for the bath products, because my girls have extremely dry skin and I'm not about to mess around with that. But there's so many areas that you can rethink what you spend on, or the types of brands you spend on. Just find smaller brands that work just as good. Now guys, this video is not about you lowering the standard of life for your children, but just realizing that the big brands are very expensive and that there are smaller brands that are just as good. So just make that slight adjustment and you can save a lot of money. Now, number 2, I thought long and hard, and I didn't know if I was comfortable enough to put it out there. But guys, buying secondhand stuff can save you a lot of money, seriously. I know, I was like you before the girls were born. When I was pregnant, the thought of secondhand stuff was like, my kids in secondhand stuff? No ma'am, no thanks, not gonna do it. But all that changed when we moved. So before the girls were born, we moved to a different neighborhood, and this neighborhood has, let me say, well-off people, okay? And when we were new here, I saw some posters around saying that there was going to be a sale at our local kindergarten, and I decided, you know, why not? It's probably a great way to meet other moms in the area. And the poster said there was going to be coffee and cake, and I'm always up for a piece of cake. So we decided to go, right? And when I got there, I was shocked. I was surprised at how good the stuff there was. So people were selling high-end, good quality, expensive stuff for close to nothing. And that stuff, most of that stuff was barely unused. And I even managed to get stuff that still had tags, like people just shop, and they don't even use the stuff. So that would be my tip for you. If you consider to buy secondhand stuff, don't just go to any crap place, because it will be a complete turn off. Find the areas where the rich people stay, because they sell the good stuff, trust me. And go there. You can Google that stuff. Like in Germany, most kindergartens, most daycares, they have sales like twice a year. So you can call a couple up and find out if they do the same thing, and maybe they do, and you can go and find stuff there. I can give you a few examples of the stuff that I bought that really helped me to save money. Like this cute little wagon. I bought it for 10 bucks. The new price would have been 85 bucks, and the girls absolutely love it. It's in good condition. It looks great. At the moment we just use it as a decorative piece, but the girls used it a lot when they were younger, when they were learning to walk, and right now they push each other around, and it's like the little pram for the dolls. Absolute bargain, right? And take a look at this bobby car. Of course you can see a few marks here and there that it's been used, but it works perfectly fine and the girls love it. I got that for $5. The new price would have been 50. And look at this box here. The girls absolutely love it. They played with it a lot before they were 1, and now it's more like we store stuff in it, but it's absolutely great. I also got that for like $5, and you can save a lot of money like that. You can buy, you know, if you're not comfortable buying secondhand clothes for your kids, then get toys, get books, get the decorations for their room secondhand. You can save a lot of money like that. And the last point that I have for you guys is not more on what you spend for the kids, but being conscious of what you spend on yourself. So one area where I was spending way too much was the, you know, and I know a lot of people do that. Okay, I'll grab a cup of coffee and get a sandwich on my way to work. Everything adds up at the end of the day. Like, it looks like, okay, it's just $3, it's just $2, but everything adds up, guys. Example, let's just say a coffee costs you €1.50 and your sandwich costs you, say, €2.50. It's usually more. That's $4. If you spend $4 3 times a week, that is 12 bucks. So in a month, that's 48, and in a year, that's 576, guys, on coffee and a muffin. Almost 600 euros. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And now, like I said, this is not about reducing the quality of your life, but you can pack your own stuff. Like, get a flask, make your coffee at home, and then take it with you to work instead of spending all that money on a drink and a muffin. You can save a lot. Like, I have a flask. I'm not a coffee person, I'm more a tea person, so I carry my my tea to work. Make your own sandwich, and of course you can spoil yourself to a muffin once in a while, but really once in a while. Or you can even bake the muffins yourself. You save a lot like that. So guys, think about it. Definitely, if you think about what I just said and you alter things, you will be spending even 3,000 bucks less a year. It's true, trust me. So that's it for this video. I hope it was useful. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and share it with other moms that might need a little bit of help with ideas on how and where to save money. If you don't follow us on Instagram, that is linked down below. Please follow us on Instagram, and thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Bye.